connection today. Is it gonna be a piece of shit? Is it gonna be a piece of shit? Oh no, it's gonna be cool. Good shit. That's all I wanted. That's all I want out of my life. Is just like my internet connection to not be just like raging piece of shit. But that's okay. It's okay. Anyway. Alright. Do I need to do anything else? Yeah, I need to post to. Let's go grab this. Post this. Alright, I guess it's gonna be weird like that. That's fine, whatever. I'm not gonna post on there. Alright. Yo, let's play some Doki Doki Literature Club. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I don't know if you guys saw that message, but that is a message that this game actually puts up there, so I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Alright, let's look at the settings. I imagine there's probably not a lot going on in terms of settings, but we'll see. Yeah. Should be okay. Alright. I guess we'll head into a new game. What is our name? Panda. Duh. Hey, who I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Alright. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Alright. Dude, I don't know what it is. Wait, can you guys see my mouse? Spoopity doop doop. Yo, we got Dashing Jeroen. What up? What up? Alright. I don't know what it is. Okay, so you guys can see my mouse. Good. I don't know why, but like her like little sweater vest thing here, it makes me think that she's just like wearing a giant salmon as like a fucking sweater vest, and it's weirding me out a little bit. Alright, so she overslept again, but she caught us this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. That's true. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Apparently our character was. Apparently our character is kind of a dick. Apparently our character is at least somewhat panda-like. That's mean, Panda. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Damn. Damn, just laying down the like, listen, if you're gonna act weird, I don't want to be associated with you. Damn. What the fuck? We did wait for her. That's true. I guess you don't have it to be mean if you don't want to. Even if you want to. My character's just so fucking blasé about it. Just like, whatever. Don't fucking care. Alright, we cross the street together and we make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Panda, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. To be fair, that is something I would probably say. told me you would join a club this year. Oh, Jesus. See, here I go, making fucking promises to people. Here I fucking go, forgetting that I'm making promises to people. What? Oh. I'm sure that it's possible that I did in one of our many... What? Disney. Disney, you a fantastic son of a bitch. I'm watching you in church. Yo, we got Shy in here too? Yes. Yes. I'm sure that it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Panda, I would stay, but this game still has me in its clutches. We literally just booted up though. So, I don't know. I feel like you're in safe territory for a minute. But I understand if you need to go, man. I mean it. I will link it. I mean, I don't necessarily think there's... I don't doubt that you're in church. I just think it's fucking great. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Just linked it? Alright. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Wow. 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 It's kind of mean. At the moment, I'm also out with the fam. Oh, dude, if you're out with the fam, man, you don't need to necessarily be here. Go enjoy your time with your family, man. Damn, Panda, good luck, dude. Fucking right. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be streaming this for like the next 3-ish hours, so we'll see what happens to our friendly neighborhood panda. Yo, Disney with the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET? I know that terminology. I've heard it before. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Sending you all of the energy. Thank you. Thank you, Shy. It is very much appreciated. No promises, though. See, that's the realistic panda that I like to see being portrayed. Like, fuck it, I'll look. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do shit. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Sure. Alright. Fine, whatever. Yeah. People have told me that there's actual pastors on Twitch. I think it's a bit odd, but hey, you know, whatever works. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her? Okay. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Alright. Yo, we're in the classroom. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Baby seals. No, come on. Damn it, Panda, you know better. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sounds like a solid spot to start. Wait. And it's done. Alright, I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Jesus. Isn't this an anime? This would be considered a virtual novel, or a visual novel rather, from my understanding. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Wow! Wow! Yo, I agree with Sayori. This version of Panda's kind of a dick. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. So, what does the fox? What does the fox say? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Fucking. Now I'm getting guilt tripped into this. Alright. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah. She has a... Yeah. She's definitely got something going on with me. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's not the most accurate statement about my life. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom doors. Everyone, the new member is here. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Seriously, you're gonna be prejudiced like that? Fuck off. Like Danganronpa? Rampa? I've been wanting to get into that. I just haven't had really kind of the time yet. Way to kill the atmosphere. Yeah, way to kill the atmosphere with your sexism. Like, fuck off. Ah, Panda, what a nice surprise. Oh, apparently this chick already knows us. Maybe. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Or is one I don't recognize. This doesn't have any despair. Apparently not quite yet. It doesn't. We'll kind of see how things go as we move along. Yo! Harmony! Harmony! How are you? Bonjour. Other French words. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Damn. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. I'm guessing that's her. Don't say things like that. Oh, she got all nervous and everything. I'm wonderful. How am I? I have been like super fucking tired lately. I got home and I ate, and then after I ate, I realized how fucking tired I was, so I immediately took like a 3-hour nap. And now I'm on stream, and then I woke up and I also realized that I left my hat at work, and I'm not happy about it. Alright, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. That's how I've been. Fair enough. That's right. It's great to see you again, Panda. Alright. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Well, good to know that ahead of time. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. That purple-haired chick, though? Drew knows. Drew knows. Come sit down, Panda. We made room for you at the table so you can sit down next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Jesus, don't, like, blow a gasket. Got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? See, like, she's winning me over already. Like, a cupcake is good, but, like, a good cup of tea. Yes. Like, you got some Earl Grey? Like, I want some, like, nice black tea. What do you got? What do you got, Yuri? Show me the delicious teas. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Yum tea? Fuck yes. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Safe bet. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Typical anime. Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I love cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh my god, that's adorable. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Good job. You have 3 cats? Nice, we have 2, and they've been having some issues with each other lately, and it's just a whole fucking thing. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you or anything, baka. The fact that they've put in this particular line of dialogue, haven't I heard this somewhere before? Is so... oh, it's fantastic. TwitchCon next year? Yeah, dude, I'm gonna see what we can get what we can get going on that. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think you, me, and Shy, Drew. It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Yeah, there we go, baka. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. As should be done. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Shai's going to Evo if I have to drag his ass out there. Yes. Yeah, exactly, Drew. Our co-op streams, it has to be Drew and Panda. And then at night, it will be Drunkard Drew and Plastered Panda roaming the halls of TwitchCon, making our presence known, and then being quietly escorted out of the building because shenanigans. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I don't know why my brain just like froze on cupcake. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. That's actually really cool. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? You know, I'm not much of a reader, but now I really want to try that. Okay, I'm gonna lyric. Alright, dude. You do your thing. I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. How could you not enjoy tea? Good luck dragging me away from my mom, Drew. Oh, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, Shy. We're gonna get you. Alright. Okay. Enjoy tea. I'm glad. Good. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I don't know, the fucking guilt trip Sayori put on me? Probably that. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the... No, I'm gonna read the whole thing in this fucking voice. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I don't know what fucking voice that's supposed to be. It was supposed to be like, sort of, you know, the old-timey rich dude who was just like, yes. But I don't fucking know. I won't be very active here today, but I will check in every now and then. Hey, dude, Shy, whatever you gotta do, man. No worries. No worries at all. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Monica knows what's up. I dragged my mom to Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle, so you can do it. Yo, is that Rogue? Is that Rogue Streams in my fucking chat? Is that who that is right there? Okay, good. I'm glad it is, because you're the only person I know that has the fucking characters. I want to say it's Japanese. Not 100% sure. But I just wanted to make sure I got it right. So, yes. Good. Yo, Rogue or Shy, if you have a way of getting hold of Fabled, somebody should probably let Fabled know that I'm doing this, because he was super interested. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yo, Rum. What up, dude? I shall lurk too now. Nice. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people were very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Nightmares inbound? Jesus, really? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I am in the air. I am here even though I shouldn't be. Oh, Shy, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Our clocks just went back an hour. Don't have to justify myself for being up this late. Okay, nope. The PTSD is starting to hit. Gonna bounce for a bit. All right, man. No worries. No worries at all. So, Panda, what kind of things do you like to read? It's a great question. Considering how little I've read these past few years. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level and creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? True. True. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. That weirded me out. That's weirding me out. That right there, that set off a red flag. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Sorry. That's alright, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up beside Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Yo, Harmony's back. Welcome back. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Yeah, I will fucking admit that. Like, I write myself occasionally. I write, little poems here and there. And I do not just share them with, like, any fucking stranger. Like, usually, whoever I'm sharing them with is pretty fucking close to me. So, sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. True. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I can appreciate that. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oof. Oof, that face is just like, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a minute. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Panda? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They're all staring at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Panda... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, Panda. You fall for this shit every time, don't you? I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Alright, everyone. I think with that, we can finally end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Panda, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Alright. Yee. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Panda, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Yeah, fuck it, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, here's the thing. Who do we like the most, though? Like, I kind of like her, but she set off a bit of a red flag earlier. So, I don't know. She's fine, I guess. She's, like, the most tame. Let's see. Yo, Shy with the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Here's... I don't necessarily want to leave it up to chance. I was thinking about doing, like, a series of coin tosses. Because, like, no one in particular is, like, really grabbing my attention at this point. Like, I really like Yuri's passion for reading and things. And I like, Natsuki's kind of, reluctance, or rather embarrassment at her kind of like, everything's cute, and I like the cute things, but nobody's gonna know that I like all the cute things. Like, I can appreciate that too. And this is like the childhood friend, so... You know what? Fuck it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think Shy did this the other night. Oh, wow. Bunny, Cage, Universe, Color, Sunset, fucking Bouncy. Ooh, Ribbons are great. Fireworks are fucking amazing. Fucking Unrestrained. Dazzle or some shit. I don't fucking know. Massacre, I like that word. Ooh, Clouds. Yo, Lady Black Fox. Glad to have you in here. How you doing? Alright. I don't know, Incapable? Fucking Whirlwind? Oh, Jesus Christ, we're picking like every word for Yuri. Oh, I have to pick Wrath. I can't not pick Wrath. Ooh, Raindrops. Jesus, we're picking liter... Alright, I guess we're pretty much set for Yuri then, aren't we? Alright. This could go horribly. I'm okay myself. It's been a bit of a rough date for me. Electricity? Jesus. It was like Yuri, 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 Yuri. Natsuki, Yuri. Alright. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. Yo, lady, I'm honestly like just super sad because I left my hat at work. I'm really sad about it. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Panda. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. Making you dive headfirst into the literature, and rather into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Wow, fuck off. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Jesus. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. What's wrong with that? It's literature. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Yeah, I'll fucking agree with that. Be back soon? Alright, no worries. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Panda always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Listen, never in my life will I generally help people with cooking. Don't you lie to them. Manga is literature, yes. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy that it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's probably when I would step in, yes. Is that so? Jesus. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yep. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Panda can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Oh, what? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Because it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Oh. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Aww. Aww. I'll be back as soon as possible. A friend wants to talk on the phone. Hey, you go talk with your friend. Hopefully they're okay. He says, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Okay. You can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. And looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? Knowing him, it's related to a female. Oh. Oof. Good luck, lady. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I open my eyes. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. I agree, I guess. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. Yeah, but that's like right up my fucking alley. I'm cool with that. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. It doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. Okay, so do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Apparently, they're pretty fucking good. I would like to try one. Unfortunately, they're fucking two-dimensional. Babe has no hat on. I know. I left it at work. I'm so fucking mad about it. I know exactly where it's at. It's safe. I just left it at work like a dumbass. How you doing, babe? That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her minds to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. My hat's better than yours? Nah. It's not. I'm just gonna flat out say that. Nah. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus, and then there are her eyes right there. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. It's not the napping club. She's not wrong. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? Donates 1 bit. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Donates 1 bit. 1 bit does not show on my fucking thing. Oh no. I'm not gonna fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Jesus, don't like fucking destroy the girl. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Fucking hell. Dude, Panda, chill. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. I mean, that's fucking fine, though. It's because it's negative 1 bit. I don't think you can do that. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? God damn, dude. That's no fucking lie. Punch him in the face, Sayori. Sorry, but you'll thank me later? Dude, what is with this asshat? I'm starting to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. When did you buy it? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? That's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. She hastily unbuttons her blazer again. So much better. Fair enough. Puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Aww. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just try and focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. I guess so. Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You irk me sometimes. Fair enough, I guess. So, you're doing it again, Sayori? I was joking that time. It's possible to tell with you sometimes. Alright, everyone. Eh? Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yes. Panda, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright. Who should I show my poem to first? I guess Yuri. Every, like, fucking word I put in this poem, I guess, really, like, applied to Yuri. So I guess we'll go that route. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I could trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yo, Harmony's back. Glad to have you back. Yee. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Wow. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah. Ugh. So sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Oh my god. Are we good? Are we good, Panda? The face, is it okay? Are you going to live? Okay. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them... Thank you, Harmony. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'm irked. I don't. Why? Why are you irked? I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. Oh, wait, hold on. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Are you talking about the joke about the -1 bit? No, I got it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? No, her handwriting's fucking great. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, that's because this panda is fucking dense. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. It was a pretty poem. I liked it. I'm not much for, like, I really like poems to rhyme. That's my big thing, is I like, you know, the standard, like, A-A-B-B, you know, rhyming structure, or even A-B-A-B type structure. But sometimes I can get behind these sort of, like, free-flowing, free verse type things, too. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try and, like, fix my fucking nose. Allergies are fucking destroying me right now. Okay. Let's continue. Alright. Wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Thank you. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Panda. Really? Jesus, this Panda really is dense. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. God, my allergies are fucking awful. I apologize for all, like, my sniffling and shit. Yo, Sayori. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm gonna fix this shit one way or another. phone fell on your face. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Panda. What did I write? Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Well, we know that you like cupcakes. Happens to me a lot too, Harmony. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Yeah? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a panda poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Oh, that's super weird. Hold on. How about now? Let's see if that fixed it. Hey, alright. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Panda. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Don't worry. I am worried. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. Excuse me. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. You know what, Monica? Why not? Hi, Panda. Hi, Monica. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Panda. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. It's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Hey, that's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Be back soon, baby nephew needs me. Alright, take care of the baby nephew. Mission go. That was the lamest fucking thing I've ever done. But yeah, you go do your thing. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Alright. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what did you think? I will be right back. I'm so sorry. Okay, so am I, Harmony. Alright. So, what do we think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. We'll go back to you too, Harmony. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Damn, ain't that true? If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. She's saying, just go for it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Wow. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway. I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Drew, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back so that you can feast your eyes on this magnificent masterpiece that is a poem. People could try. That's about it. Damn. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Yeah. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah. Writing is trash. I'm gonna agree, in all honesty. It's not great. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Very true. Like, I set it for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did... I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. They are. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. It's about what I expected. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yo, baby girl's back, Yuri. Yuri had a decent poem, Drew. She had a pretty decent poem. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Oh, shit. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I bet she did. She wins. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Damn. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. See, that's a thing. You can't ask people who just fucking like your work, because they're not gonna have any fucking meaningful suggestions. Like, you gotta ask people who are fucking objectively unbiased. You see what I mean? Because, like, if they like your poems, they're gonna be like, oh no, fucking love it, it's great, it's fucking, doesn't fucking matter. Their opinions mean fucking shit. May go soon, feeling kind of crappy. I gotcha. If you need to go and you need rest, you go do that. But at the same time, you cannot ask people for like suggestions on like how to improve who are just like, oh well, I fucking hate this person, because you're gonna get suggestions like, oh well, why don't you just quit fucking streaming? You know, shit like that. So you need to get somebody who's like right in the middle. It's like, I don't fucking know. But like, you need somebody who's knowledgeable, but like doesn't hate you, and doesn't like, is not like fucking in love with you. You know what I mean? Anyway, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Panda did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Oh, shit. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. I do believe Natsuki just got shut the fuck down. And Panda liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, shit. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Panda appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh shit! Called her the fuck out! Called her the fuck out! Oh, there's about to be a fight. Jerry. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Panda started showing up. What the fuck? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed that I was standing there. Panda, she's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Panda. Wait! There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Panda? Well, how did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. Bullshit, I kinda do. Sort of. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I have to go with Yuri. Like, I appreciate Natsuki's writing for its simplicity, don't get me wrong, but like, when it comes down to it, one of the biggest things I love in any sort of writing is complex wordplay that you may not get on the first read. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Yuri. Oh, I just started scrolling through without even fucking anything, sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm feeling hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh no! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Nah. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe in you. Thanks, Panda. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? I'm gonna go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Alright, everyone. This is about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about me? Yeah, it was okay. It was chill. You know, again, for the most part, aside from that whole blow up between Cotton Candy and I'll just call her Yuri. Oh, between Cotton Candy and the Nightingale, yeah. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I note to myself with newfound determination. Panda, ready to walk home? Yup, let's go. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Atsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? I'm really kind of hoping not. No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Panda, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you getting along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Let's do this. Oh shit, it's poem time. Let me save. Okay. History. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. You can go through, like, some of the last bits of dialogue. Okay. Alright. Yo! Okay, we have to put Doki Doki in there. Yo! Boop! Boop is a fucking word! Yo, I'm gonna use boop! I'm so fucking, like, happy about that. Yo, they got my, like, favorite word ever in here. Boop! Hey, viewers. Hey, viewers. Boop! I booped all you motherfuckers. Yo, philosophy. And marshmallow. And yes, rose. Yes, roses. And the heart. And secretive. Excuse me, Jesus. And melancholy. And oh yeah, we have to use kawaii. Yo, Shadows, what's up? How you doing? You know we gotta throw the word kawaii in here. Oh, the ocean? I'm down for the ocean. Oh, Wrath. I've always got to throw Wrath in there. Milk. Whispers. Eternity. And... oh, dude, games. We're playing one right now. Dude, how far am I into this game? This is only the second poem we've written. Can we, like, go back and check the other ones? No. Okay. Dude, we're gonna say games, because we're playing games right now. Graveyards. Yeah. Yeah, we're not very far. But how are you, Shadow? I heard some deep stuff about this, even though I haven't played it. Yeah, we're not super far into this, by the way. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple days. Yo, Shadow, thank you for the host. Trying not to... Fuck, my allergies are fucking destroying me. Yeah, I've been hearing some interesting things about this game. I watched Shy playing like bits and pieces of it yesterday, and I would like come back and check in. And like the last time I checked in with him, like he looked fucking broken. So I'm interested to see what this game has to offer in terms of story. I'm good. I'm a little frustrated. I left my head at work today. It's kind of fucking annoying. Also, my allergies are kicking my ass right now. It's super fun. Other than that, I'm alright. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the concern. Thank you. Hi, Panda. That's me. Yo, Sayori. Sayori. Should technically be Sayori. Sayori. Not Sayori, but... it looks like you're in a good mood today. Sayori. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Oh, rip hat. No, guys, it's okay. I know where the hat is. It's safe. I'll be able to grab it tomorrow. It's just up in the office. Let me turn this down just a smidge. There we go. Yeah, me too, dude. I'm just hoping I don't get like super sick this winter. I have a bad habit. I have a bad tendency to catch like a serious, like really shitty illness every fucking winter. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try and like fix up my nose yet again. BRB. See, I don't get sick very easy. But it's like every winter I come down with some sort of like horrible fucking illness. Pneumonia. I had ulcerative colitis one fall. Walking pneumonia, I had that. I just get all sorts of shit, dude. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Sayori. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Only 2 small coins fall out. I see what you did then. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Fuck! But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Let me go get some water. And then I think we can, like, finally sit the fuck down and just enjoy the game for a minute. Be right back, guys. Okay. Now that I've got my handy dandy cup of water, sponsored by Panda. Yo, I should try and draw Panda on this. I'm gonna do that real quick. Boop, yo. All right, I'm gonna try and draw Panda on this, and you guys judge it real quick. You guys get to tell me how shit my drawing is. Okay. I don't know why I was feeling like super inspired to like draw a panda on this. But like my like fucking like ADD I guess just kicked over into fucking hyperdrive or some shit. I don't know. I froze, son of a bitch. Okay, I'll fix it here in a sec. Well, no, I'll fix it now. Alright, hold on. Hey, I'm back. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're almost done. Wondering what this drawing's gonna look like? Me too. Dude, me 3. You know what the fucking stupid part about this is right now, guys? This cup is, like, legitimately full of water right now. So there is that possibility that I drop this and ruin, like, my entire life. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Because this is just about ready for you. Let's see it. Alright, I'm just putting the finishing touches. Alright. Are you guys ready for this? Here, I'm gonna enlarge the camera here so you can see better. Alright. Yeah, definitely not my best work. There you go. That panda looks like it has seen some shit. Look at this. This panda looks fucking haunted. Like it has seen some horrifying shit. It remembers Nom. It looks great. Well, thank you. Perfect. Pretty much perfect. Okay. Alright, you guys ready to continue this story? Sorry, I got off on a little bit of a sidetrack there, but we're good. Alright. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Panda to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. She ain't wrong. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way that you could think that. You were right, though. I did something now, and I have to accept the revolution. I think that's just an error in translation there. Retribution. Oh, no. The retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Some Qdoba? I don't think I've ever had Qdoba. No, I think that's not entirely true. I think I've had some other chips, but that's it. I think that's literally about all I've had of theirs. But You wouldn't have come if it wasn't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, make more credit than that, Sayori. Ooh, she got blasted. Who did it? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. I love the naked burrito. What the fuck is a naked burrito? Oh, what was... I'm gonna guess Natsuki. A cookie, sure enough. It's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh no! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Finally made it home? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Are you though? Yeah. Why would I not be happy that you made it home? It's just the meat, sour cream, lettuce. Oh, so it's just like a burrito bowl. Okay, gotcha. Alright. So Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki. And then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand, and Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori to... Natsuki glances around. Monika's in the club room. Where is Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... Yo, thank you for the 10 bits. Yo, did you get to see my fucking disturbed panda that I drew on my cup? That panda has been through some shit. Alright. Also, I don't know if I've showed you guys this yet. But, like, so you guys know I love pandas, but, like, did you guys know that I have panda coasters for my desk? Fucking great. I love them. Alright. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Jesus. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Right, Harmony? I fucking love it. I have 2 of them. I think the other one is somewhere behind me. Somewhere on my other table that I never really bring out. Harmony, shoot me a message in Discord, and I'll hook you up with the people who made them. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's, maybe once I get a little better, I will. Alright. Sounds fine. Yo! Harmony, good luck on your food quest. Forgot what I was going to say after that, but good luck on your food quest. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Panda. She smiles sweetly at us. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Nah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Jesus, fuck, I can't read today. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yo, that's because Sayori is all about the food life. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Alright, Panda. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons, some markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. I'll go with you. No problem, Harmony, by the way. No problem. Sure, I'll go with you. Yeah. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Panda to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, yeah? Alright. Ready, Panda? Let's go! We exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori as she hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Not a bad thing, honestly. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. The literal only thing that you could do, yes. Oh, of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. You're not thinking about this the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poems like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, fraying it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? Sure, it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meaning. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Panda, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. They're the best brand too. Nice. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. And at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Dropped one by accident, smack. I bet it's her favorite color too. Oh, okay. Oh no. You okay? My forehead. Sayori. Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is grabbing, or rather sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. Huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. And, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a little joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Alright. I pat Sayori on the head, or on the shoulder, and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it's going to be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I pick that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other one to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. She opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Yup. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Panda. It kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try and keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit? I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Panda. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Panda. I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or even after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment as Panda takes a drink from the chalice of pandas. Goddamn, water. Now that's fucking refreshing. Also, you ever like take too big of a fucking drink and it's just like almost had that happen. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. I love how she's just like... Anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Oh no, you left it in the classroom. I've got all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Oh, okay, good, Panda. Digital Panda coming to the rescue. Found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Panda. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. Fair enough. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Alright. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. Alright. Who should we show our poem to first? We started with Yuri last time. Let's start with Sayori this time. Panda, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. Oh my, look at this beautiful, colorful, yet suggestive game. Oh, Mochi. Hi, how are you, Mochi? Glad to see you back in the channel. After, what's it been, like 3 years? Alright, I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. I really would like to know what our poems are. Like, we just pick words, and it's just like, ta-da, bitch. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. Of course we find Panda at the helm of this game. Everybody's been talking about this game lately. And I saw Shy playing it the other night, Mochi, and he looked fucking broken. So I'm really interested to see what's going on. Actually, before I even go any further, I want to see what the average playthrough time of this is. Oh, okay. That's not bad then. We're looking at roughly like 4 hours. So 4 or 5 hours. Not saying anything about this game. No. I'm not looking at like spoilers. I just want to know what about the length of the game is. That's about it. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I always find these anime style games so funny because real Japanese girls would never dress like this at school. I wouldn't know. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Panda. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. The bend. And snap. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. So I do the bend and snap. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Yeah, we noticed. Let's sit down, Sayori. I'll grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot all about that. But it's not as good as yours. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Fuck off, digital panda. Looks can be deceiving, aren't they always? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me, it even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Jesus. That's a little, Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Yo, Harmony's back. Oh. No lie, popcorn sounds so fucking good though. Alright, let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Panda. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know that you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Yo, Disney, welcome back. Looks like we're leftovers at my house are not even good. Damn, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. We'll always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I'm starting to think we should maybe not associate with Yuri. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's alright. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. I'm not liking this. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. I'm really not liking this. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Panda? Nope. Well, Yeah, I guess I do. Digital Panda, I need you to shut the fuck up. We have nothing to hide. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Fuck. Fuck. Allergies are just fucking destroying me today. Yo, Natsuki. Thank you, Shadow. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Damn. Feel what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. Thank you, guys. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, She brutal. I like her already. Yuri? Yuri's putting up some red flags. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm fluffy, I drew a panda on my fucking cup. Fuck you, Natsuki. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Alright, listen, you don't have to call me fat. Jesus. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. I'm done. I'm glad you guys enjoyed my fucking sense of humor there. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Taps out also. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Wow, just here. Just Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends like start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Jesus. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's, yeah. Yesterday's was way too short. Arachno racist. Yeah, something along those lines. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you could explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I think the moral of that poem is that you're a bitch. Like, I don't like you, Natsuki. At first I was like really okay with you because like you're bubbly and cute, but you're like, I'm gonna tell everybody that we're better off without spider lovers because spider lovers are gross. I don't like spiders. And just like, what the fuck is your issue? In the yearbook, she's most likely to go postal. Yeah. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. This is about Yuri. Oh, dude, Narcos, you have the fucking insomnia too? Chuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah. Disney, if you're seriously leaving, you have a great night. Narcos. I don't think I've ever seen you in stream before, but welcome to the stream. I thought I would find it interesting if she went ham on all the girls. Beast mode. I'm joking. Okay, good, good, good. Good, Disney. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... It doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Ooh. Okay, but here's the thing, Narcos. Was the Chinese food at least delicious? Because if it was delicious, it might be worth it. You came in through Harmony? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Harmony, thank you for bringing a friend into the stream. I appreciate it. Always, always happy to have more people here in chat. Alright. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. It was, but I ate it way too fast. I feel. Oh, you're currently like with her, like physically with her. Oh, okay, that's cool. Hosting thing. Oh, gotcha. Okay, now I've got the pieces put together there. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Guys, I am just so confused. I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. I'm so tired I can barely hold my phone up. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday, but the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. You okay there, Disney? Like, conveying emotion is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright. I guess Monica, come on down. Plays Gundam. Oh, Gangnam Style? Yeah. Oh, Gangnam Style. Yeah, dude, fucking. You're gonna get that song stuck in my head. You're gonna get that song stuck in my head. Alright, I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give the poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I really didn't mean it like that. Oh, no, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Oh, Jesus. Everything is getting darker. Alright. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Aww. It's okay. No worries, Narcos. She probably just had something to do. She comes in here quite a lot, though. She actually usually stays pretty much the entire stream, though, so it's kind of interesting to see her leave early. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. I know, I've been in a complicated, but at times very fantastic long-distance relationship with her for over 2 years. Oh, damn, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I've never managed to make long-distance work, but damn, 2 years. That's pretty solid. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Oh my god, why? Are we done? Are we done with the fucking sneezing today? Can we be done? Damn, 2.5? That's really pretty solid, dude. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Thank you again, Shadow. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Dude, I just had a moment of deja vu. Thanks for listening. Alright, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute prep. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Yo, Harmony's back. So Yori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, it's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. By the way, don't mind me just like rocking back and forth. I just feel like I need to do some like moving or something. Oh, sorry, I thought you'd heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. Yo, can I choose my own? Can I like actually like type in one of my poems? That'd be cool. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So Yori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yo, Shy, Shadow's been here for a while. The music's so good. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Okay, good. So I won't have to explain the story to him anymore? Yeah. Fair enough. It's gonna be interesting. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. It's Drew's girl again? Yep, Yuri's over here. Sending up the red flags. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never showed the Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. Who's my favorite? If we're talking about just in terms of the poems, I'm a really big fan of Yuri's writing. If we're talking about the girls just in general, Harmony, Natsuki's probably my least favorite. Monica's kind of bland. So Yuri might be my favorite just because she's not throwing out red flags like Yuri is. So I'm gonna say, I guess, Sayori. With Yuri as a second. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. Natsuki is everyone's least favorite, except for mine. You know what? Here's the thing. I say she's my least favorite, but in all honesty, like, she's a bit grating, but at least that's a little bit more interesting than Monika. So I'm gonna say that Natsuki and Monika both tie for third, I guess. I don't really necessarily hate Natsuki. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki didn't have any arguments left. Fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. Thanks, Natsuki. Popcorn was so good. Dude, I'm thinking about getting some popcorn here in a second, too. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Monika, this is too sudden. At least ask me to dinner first. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Nice. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression upon her face that I don't quite understand. Finally, Monika finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? ASMR. I'll go next. Oh, shit. Yuri's just like, no. Me. Me now. Me right now. ASMR. Just... They do like the little finger flutter things. Oops. And all that, like, and then they sit here and they whisper and they're like, I'm going to read to you now my favorite poem by Edgar Allan Poe. And then they read the poem and it's all very soft-spoken. And I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Anyway. So anyway. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Can I make a quick note to you guys about this game? The narration is phenomenal. The vocabulary involved in the narration is just brilliant and vast, and I love it. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. So we applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Excuse me. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then, unless she gets interrupted by Natsuki. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Panda liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that... Jesus. Alright. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poem of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing for that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Panda. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Panda lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. You know what? It's confirmed. Natsuki is worst girl. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem's called Jump. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude... Fuck me, I can't pronounce anything tonight. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want to for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everybody for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. It's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Why are we so concerned about Monika? Monika is bland girl. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Panda. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have happened. Or a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... So let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Okay. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. This is a great time to save. I'm gonna say I would walk home with Yuri, right? Because, like, you know, it's a once in a while thing. You know, I assume that most times I'll be walking with Sayori. So I'm gonna say Yuri. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. Why? It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Oh. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Oh man, this is gonna get dark. Oh man, I can see this is about to... Ooh. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Is it poem time? It's poem time. We'll save here. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. I have work tomorrow morning, so I need to try and jump off and get some sleep. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I'll be back on with this again tomorrow, and we'll probably be able to stream a bit longer with it too. So... I will catch you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great night. Babe, thank you for the second set of 10 bits. But, yeah. Hope you guys had a great time. Thank you guys so much. And, yeah. Sleep well. Peace.